President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inspects military academy premises. Arab Parliament highlights the importance of Arab Diplomatic Center. And worldwide coronavirus cases surpass 69.87 million and death toll stands at 1,588,828. Welcome back. Now the details in full. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inspected on Saturday morning the headquarters of the Military Academy. The president was accompanied by the Minister of Defense, Mohammed Zaki, and Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces, Mohammed Farid. Presidential spokesperson Ambassador Bassam Radi said the visit comes within the framework of the president's keenness to follow up on the training programs for the cadets of the Military Academy, as the president also inspected various stages of physical preparations and skills of the students. The president also participated in some morning activities and had breakfast with the cadets. In addition, the head of state delivered a speech during which he congratulated the new students for joining the Military Academy, hailing their potentials and efforts to reach the highest level of readiness, giving directives to the cadets to have military values, which characterizes the military institution. The president also extended appreciation for the United Arab Emirates for sending over the COVID-19 vaccinations. Chief of the Arab Parliament, Adel Abdulrahman Al-Assoumi, stressed the importance of Arab Diplomacy Center, which the Arab Parliament has decided to launch. During his speech at the opening session of the Arab Parliament on Saturday at the headquarters of the Arab League, Al-Assoumi said the Arab Parliament attaches great importance to parliamentary diplomacy in light of its role in representing Arabs before regional and international institutions. He also hailed the founding fathers of the Arab Parliament as well as the former Arab League chief Amr Moussa and extended appreciation to President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi for playing a vital role in supporting joint Arab action. The session was attended by the Arab League chief Ahmed Abul Ghait and Parliament Speaker Ali Abdel Ail. Also, Nal TV's Basma Taha was at the headquarters of the Arab League and filed in the following report.
The Arab Parliament held its second general session at the headquarters of the Arab League. It was headed by Adel Abdulrahman Al-Assoumi and attended by Parliament Speaker Ali Abdel Ail, President of the Senate Council, Councillor Abdul Wahab Abdel Razi, and Secretary General of the Arab League, Ahmed Abul Ghait.
السيدات والسادة الأعضاء الحضور الكريم.
Abul Ghait hailed the role of the Arab Parliament. He added that the Arab world is facing a number of challenges, noting that the role of the Arab League is significant in facing attempts that threaten stability of the Arab countries. I am glad to be here taking part in the session. The role of the Arab Parliament is very significant and vital. There is coordination between the Senate Council and the Arab League. A number of agreements will be signed between the Arab League and the Senate Council. During a conference, the attendees said that they are looking forward for an effective role for the Arab Parliament in defending the rights of Arabs and facing their regional challenges.
I believe we, as citizens of Arab countries, should be very happy when Arabs meet, especially when in occasions like this, where the representatives of the Arab states and members of several parliaments in the Arab world met together, and this is a very important occasion.
A documentary film about the Arabic diplomacy throughout history was screened at the end of the session. Also, a number of officials were honored for their great contributions. Huge efforts are exerted by the Arab League as well as all the concerned institutions in order to find solutions for the recent challenges on the regional, national and international level. Basma Taha, Nile TV International.
Meanwhile, Egypt received the first shipment of the Chinese coronavirus vaccine, Sinopharm, coming from the United Arab Emirates. Minister of Health, Hala Zaid, received the shipment at Cairo International Airport. In a press conference, Zaid told reporters that Egypt will be receiving other shipments during the coming days adding that the vaccine will be 100% free of charge in accordance with the instructions of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. The health minister noted Egypt has participated in the clinical trials of the vaccine, affirming that the vaccine has received approval by the World Health Organization. Also, the Minister of Health, Hala Zaid, met with the British ambassador to Cairo, Jeffrey Adams. The meeting discussed ways of cooperation in providing citizens with the coronavirus vaccines. During the meeting, Zaid highlighted that Egypt signed an agreement with the Global Alliance for Vaccinations and Immunizations, Gavi, which guarantees 20 million vaccines to be delivered to Egypt. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health announced 464 new coronavirus cases and 23 deaths. The ministry also announced 218 cases were recovered and discharged from hospitals after receiving treatments, raising the number of recovered cases to 104,499. More than 69.87 million people